Ladies and gentlemen, it is on behalf of our marketing agents, Roger Wardy and Jack Wilshire, that I welcome you. Thank you so much for coming out for today's auction. Clarence White is my name. Outstanding semi that we offer for your competition here today. Not to put too fine a point on it, but this one is big. 411 square metre parcel of land. That is quite rare when you're looking around for semis buys. 5 bedrooms of accommodation laid out across 2 cascading levels. Outstanding position, great home, great parcel of land. Who'd like to own it? I'm in your hands to go. Who kicks the ball into play with an opening bid?
3-3.
3-3. Well, I was kind of hoping it might be a little higher than that to start me away today. Maybe in the upper threes was something that I was really hoping for. Would you do a little bit better to kick it into play? I perhaps just don't want to give us too far to run and too far from home today.
I'll go 3-8.
3-8. Okay, we appreciate it, sir. Senses prevailed, and we like that. We like to start. We're not trying to deter you, by the way. Certainly want to welcome you in. We just don't want to give the wrong impression. At $3,800,000 kicks the ball into play at the guide, and it makes sense to start there at 3-8's the bid and 3-8's the opportunity. 50. What card number did you have there again, sir? Okay, number 16. All right, at $3,850,000 as we're warming to the task now at 3,850. And do we go back at 3.9 then, sir? But at 3,850,000, a bit of it at 3.85. Left-hand side holds it now at 3.85. Do we call it back at 3.9 to retake the lead now? But at 3.85, I'm bit away now. At 3,850,000 is the money. At 3,850, certainly good buying still at this kind of level for this kind of parcel of land, buys at $3,850,000 on the left at 3.9. Just what was the other side again? Number 24 is, just so we're clear.
50.
And again at 3,950,000 at 3,950, and we go back at 4 this time then, potentially, I would have thought. But at 3,950,000 and 4's there, and 4 and 50 do we say, at 4,050's there, and 4.1 beckons now, if you will. But at $4,050,000, a good stash for a good home. It's self-evident on auction day. At $4,050,000 the money, do we call it 4.1 on the charge now, sir, if you will. But at 4,050's against you now, no hesitation from your competitor, and why would there be? At 4.1's there and 150, okay, ticking away like a metronome, consistent and persistent. At 4,150, bidding like a man who wants to buy, and that's the way you do it. At $4,150,000, do we call it 4.2, sir, on the response now? But sorry? 4,250 is even better, sir. Don't let me hold you back. At 4,250, 4.3 is it this time? At 4.3's there. At $4,300,000. Do we go 100 again, sir? Do we try it again? At 4,300,000. 4.4 is beautiful. I like that play for the keys. Bam, take that, he says. 4,4 and 50 then is it this time? 4,4 and 50. And do we go 100 again? There's a little pattern developing here at 4,450, 4,450,000. A bit of 4.45. Do we call it 4.5 or better? Or do we go 100 again? You tell me. 4.5 is there. 550 on the nod there, not to be deterred at 4,550,000. It's a good play at 4,550 and 4.6 beckons now, if you will, at 4,550,000. A bit of 4.55 and 4.6 I have, and 6.5. Do we say this time at 4.6 is there?
6.10.
6.10. A sudden change of strategy there. Would you say 25 by any chance?
25.
Okay, 6.25. It's better, isn't it? It's a good, strong increment. Sorry? 650. Okay, so we're going in 25s now at 650 and 675, 675 and 7 do we call it now? At 46 and 75, at 4675, 4.7 would put you back in front now. At $4,675,000, one hand on those precious keys at 4,725. 4,725, upping the ante again, doubles down. I like it at 4,725. 750. I thought you might at 4 3/4 there. At 4,750, at $4,750,000. Another 25, could we say, sir, or better? Another one of those 50s would be great too. At 4,750 is there. 4.8's got a great ring to it. 4.8, I like it. He nodded. He liked it too. 825 at 4,825 at $4,825. Perhaps another 50 might be just the tonic here, sir, at 4,825 the money, at $4,825,000 left-hand side in front now, at 4,825 the call. Call at 875, 875 at 4 7/8 of a million at 4,875. 4.9 is good at $4,900,000, a great play again at $4,900,000 by way of saying I'm still there and I'm still buying. That's the sound of the market validating the price at 4.9. 950. 5. Beautiful play for the keys. You dared him, sir. He stepped there. Now, has he played his trump card? I don't know. At 5 million, it's on the left-hand side. Do we call it 5 and 50? Let's test it out together, shall we? At 5's the bid and 5's the call. Gauntlet is down at your feet at $5 million, left-hand side. Holds it there. What would you like to do, sir? Does another little 25 help you? Perhaps a little budget buster at $5 million. It might be, I don't know. At 5's the bid and 50 again at 5 and 50. At 5050. 5 and 75 at 5 million and 75. Great stoush for it at 5 million and 75. 5 ones there and 125 is it? At 5-1 I have at $5,100,000. Do we call it 20?
10.
Could we stay in those 25s? I just have a sense that you guys are competing well for it.
11.
Sorry?
10.
Okay, 5,110. Okay, at 5-1 and 10. All right, insistent, but that's okay. Your insistence beats my persistence at 5-1 and 10. Sir, what would you like? 5-150. It's only a small increment now. Might be a signal. Go strong. 5-150. Beautiful. At 5-150. Something stronger, sir. They send a better signal to your competitors at 5-150. Problem with the short increments is that people sense they might have you at 5-1 and 50. Let's go 5.2 would be a great answer at 5-1-5-0, but I'm happy to test them out for you at 5-1-5-0. At 5,150's there.
75.
75 at 5-1-75. It's better. Little encouragement. That's all that's needed at 5-1-7-5. 5.2 do we say? 5.2 he did calmly and confidently. At 5.2, difficult to pick a winner so far. At $5,200,000, the next play is what, sir? At 5.2's there by the tree. At $5,200,000. At 5.2's the money. At 5.2 and 25 or 50 perhaps could we say? At 5.2 is here.
250.
250, bam, take that, he says at 5 1/4. It's a great play for the keys and I like it. At $5,250,000, sir, what do you do with it? It's back in your court now. Do you pick it up at $5,250,000? What about 5.3? Let's fight fire with fire, shall we? At 5.2-5-0, left-hand side. Do we call it 5.3? On the charge to regain the ascendancy, if you will, sir. Re-establish.
75.
Sorry?
75.
Okay, 5.75. Go 5.3 this time. 5.275. Are you sure? At 5,275. At 5.275, the money. What do we do now at 5.275? Important decisions at this point. It's only a $25,000 step. He saw your big one. He went a little bit shorter at 5.275. Read into that what you will at 5.2 and 75. Once I'll call it away at $5,275,000. Are you sure? Twice at 5.275. Need to know, buyers, if there's further aspirations to purchase. For the third and final time at $5,275,000. Do you want to try a little 5, sir? Little budget buster, test it out. Are you sure? Happy to entertain it. Don't want you to go home with any regrets. That's the main thing, all right? That's your read on it. The beauty of bidding sometimes is to give the impression that that's the case. At 5.275. Just let Roger go to work at 5.275. We've been competing on it beautifully so far, sir. Can I confirm my instructions, Roger? When you're ready at 5.275. Down the centre at 5.2 and 75. Call it back. 5, 10 or 25. You happy for me to sell it, Roger? Yep. Okay, buy, so make it clear. I'm going to sell it. 3 calls. 3 calls only, but it is still in your hands, sir. Destiny's certainly still in your hands at 5.275. Playing from the front now here at 5.275. Happy to take your increment to put you back in front, but we sell it inside the next 3 at $5,275,000. First chance at 5.275. So one last lunge. You've been doing it beautifully. You've come with a strong intent to buy. I can tell that here today. Is there 5 or 10 more? At 5.275. Second time.
5.290.
Beautiful. 5.290. Good play. At 5.290. 5.3? Okay, 5.3. Called your bluff. Temporarily, albeit. At $5,300,000. Doesn't even have to be a bluff, does it? At 5.3. 310. You sure? 305? Don't want to test it out? At $5,300,000. 3 chances again. Appreciate your endeavours, so you've given a red hot go, and we respect your judgment at $5,300,000. But it is there to be done still. Once called now at $5,300,000 for the position here in North Randwick at 5.3. for 411 square metre parcel of land, twice at $5.3 million. This is why you're going to re-employ him to sell your house if you buy it, sir, when the time comes. At $5,300,000. Never say die, never done. At 5.3. A few words of encouragement just at the back end can sometimes be the difference between buying and not buying. For the third and final time, at $5,300,000. Got your vest?
Yep.
You sure?
Sure.
Really appreciate it, sir.
Sure.
Okay, at 5.3 buys, we sell it away once, twice, third, final. It goes, and it's sold. Congratulations, well bought.